Okay, welcome to a brand new series that I'm just going to start doing. This will be the third Age Total War, the mod for Medieval 2 Total War. And in this one it is the Divide and Conquer version 3. So I've played the original one, but I haven't played this mod or the sub mod for this, which is the Divide and Conquer, so it looks great. As I tried a wee just shot of it just to see what it looks like, so it looks fantastic. So I was going to do a playthrough for this, and I thought maybe for the start of my Lord of the Rings campaigns, we'll start with the Gondor campaign, and I'll look to maybe do other ones, mainly Isengard, maybe an Elves one or two that attract me as well. So we'll jump into this one, so I hope you guys enjoy this series. We'll be playing on the very hard difficulty in both. Long campaign holding 50 regions. We have already, I think we're the largest faction in it, so it makes it a bit more challenging. Even though you've got more money coming in, you've got to defend a much bigger area, which will make it a bit more interesting. So we'll begin this now. Okay, so this is the beginning of it. We've got all our intros and changes, I think. Yeah, that's all the changes. It's been years since I played the actual original Third Age mod. But this one already looks great. So there's all that, so if you do decide to play it, you can read through this, but we'll not waste time through this for now. That's a military report. Begin preparations for all-out war. Diplomatic information. We're at war with Udiname. This will be fun pronouncing all these different factions and names. But anyway, as we go into it. Okay, so Osgiliath here. This will be our main fortress for the crossing of this river, along with Cairandros. We're going to look to try and fortify them. The only area that we have is Henethanoon. On the other side, I believe Faramir. Yep, Faramir is over here. We're going to have to really consider what our moves are going to be. Maybe we could pull back and hold the river till we get a bigger force, or we could try and defend Henethanoon. Let's see what kind of unit he has. Does it even tell you how to get his bodyguard unit? Rather rusty at this one. Ah, there we go. I think that's it. No. What we can do now though, is we can look at the family tree. There is Denethor, the faction leader. Under that we've got Boromir. I think he's just on the other side of the river and down a little. And then we've got Faramir here. So Boromir's probably our best general that will be in the field. So we're going to look to just clear up on Gondor's side first before we begin preparations against Mordor. So Faramir can be in charge of trying to just hold the river while Boromir clears up, and then they can both move to Mordor. That is the plan anyway. So the plan is probably begin recruitment just to bulk up the crossings here should we be attacked. Also, let's have a look at Earth itself. Probably get some Gondor infantry, much better units. In fact, you know what, we'll cancel the spearmen and we'll get a diplomat as well. Now to have a look further down, I think Boromir's here, so we've got our units here, we'll move them out. In fact, should we? We'll hold them here now just to keep costs down because they have free upkeep while they're in this fort. Now further down we've got Pelargia. I don't think we need much as defences, but before we jump into anything else we'll look at our diplomacy. So we are allied with Dol Amroth, who are just to the south of me. Or to the west, south, yeah. And I think next turn they get that Ed Helond. So looking at our own borders, we have some Gondorian rebels off to the west, which is something we need to secure, and that fort which will defend the northern pass into our lands. So our plan is, for this side anyway, is to take that, which is Sirith Aur, another one to try and pronounce right, and then we'll take that fort as the gateway into the northern lands. Over to the west as well, we've got the Gondorian rebels as well, so we're going to want to take them out, and that'll protect the other way into our lands, which is through here. I'm not sure if you, I don't think you can cross over these, but we'll see. That is the game plan for the west. I wonder if we've got any more rebels lying around. Might be. Anyway, the plan is, I think, have force somewhere. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. We'll take these guys out.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
We're going to want to try and march them south. Speed them up a little.
Set up camp here.
We're going to just collect troops as we go along west, follow the roads, and get down to Anilond because we have rebels in our lands. That is the first thing we're going to try and do. Then we're going to move up for Sirith Aur, or maybe we could go west first, actually secure the west, then move north. We'll get to that when it comes to it. Anyway, so to the other side of the bank, we've got I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. We've got Oscalia there too, but they're both held by rebels, remnants of Ithilien. Kenneth Unknown, this is going to be the decider of what I'm wanting to try and do here. I could try and hold it, but we'll see. Settlement details. We've got quite a lot of income coming from it. 375, I mean, could be better, could be worse. Culture, about 50-50 between the Dunedain and Melkor's Shadow. We're going to try and keep them on side, but trying to hold this area might prove difficult. Want to anyway.
Ready your weapons.
It is cool as well if you played the Battle of Middle-earth. It does have a lot of sound effects from that game, which is pretty cool. So we've got units training in Minas Tirith, and we've got a diplomat coming out. To the north, that's the other one we're going to have to go, so we'll send Boromir here first. Defeat that Gondorian rebel army and secure our western border. I think that's Rohan's lands. I'll need to have a check in that and maybe send a diplomat up there first. We have Rohirric rebels just on the outskirts of our land as well. The good thing about Gondor is it's got a lot of towers, so you've got an idea of what's going on. And that is where the Amarathians are. Got them on the move. Next thing to try and do, we're going to try and boost our economy a bit. So what can we build here? We'll just go for some of these grain exchanges in some of these cities. I think they're quite cheap. Yeah, they're rather cheap, so that's probably something to go for now, to try and boost money. Not buy too many, but we'll just go through them. We'll eventually come to the mines, they're too expensive just to invest in straight away. I'll maybe want to send a diplomat into them to get all the information for this southern land, just so I can see it all. And then we've got all this down here that I think that's all Easterling territory. I'll need to watch that, or it's maybe the Harad. I keep mixing them up. But anyway. So wait for some turns to just get these units into place. Andros, let's see what we can build here. I want to get some units actually for this place. Some Gondor militia for them. Could build something in Oscalia actually. I wouldn't say it's very cheap there either. We'll get some Gondor militia for here too, just bolster up some troops because they have a hefty faction on the other side there. We'll also send our spy into here. We'll skip this wee. Ah well, The spy lasted long. It was worth a try. But anyway, probably end our turn there, just not investing in much else. Not much else to really spend on at the moment. What can that Mason's Hall do? Building costs reduced by 10%, we'll leave that for now. I want to keep some money in the bank. What we could also do is just, we only have small amounts of units, we can get some cavalry in the way. So we'll send these guys to here.
Yes.
We'll also send these guys to here, so that they can pick them up on the way down. We'll just follow the road straight across, so it might take a few turns to get there, but quicker the better. We'll also recruit some units here as well, I think. Let's get some militia, just to bolster the units. Now, I think that's all I really need to do for now. We'll end our turn. So the good thing about this divide and conquer is they've added in a lot more of the factions in it, makes it a bit more testing, challenging, I suppose. You've got all these different factions facing off. There's Dol Amroth claims Ed Helond, so that is, get it in a second. The Great Eye is watching, so this is pretty much saying what they're doing and what our plan should maybe be. So we will continue our push into the blasted and forsaken heartlands of Mordor, drawing the full wrath of Sauron himself, or we will hold our current filthy orc-ridden positions and await the inevitable tide that shall soon rise against us. So we'll get to that eventually, but the thing is, I want to try and focus on securing the lands first, and then we can make our pushes, because if we attack and then we're hit in the back, we're done. So, Moria reclaimed as well. I think that's one of the dwarves that's taking that back. And Fornos reclaimed. I think that's by the People's Eridor. I'm not too sure on that one. But anyway, recruitment report, the militia, and we've got a diplomat. So let's get a diplomat in the move.
Your orders.
Send him just to the west.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Most advanced faction. Largest faction. So, probably send Boromir out soon. I'll wait another turn for my troops to get ready. I have a very meagre defence here. Like, they've not got much. Got some good defence actually. A unit of them. I just want to make sure Osgiliath is bolstered. Kinda wish I hadn't lost my spy so quickly now, but oh, I can get another one. Perfect. Get him. So that's Etel on there. That's the Amarathians that have taken that now. So they secure this full land here. Their plan is to move west. So let's move this army down.
Captain of Gondor.
Probably cross that bridge there.
Forward.
Take those militia soldiers with us.
Joining. Onward.
We'll just send them here to the rally point, which will take us 2 turns.
Let us set up camp here.
And we have more units waiting to link up. Okay, now to the west. Just wait for our units to begin preparations. then we'll just solve what we're going to do here. Spending wise again, I could probably start investing more to the west. Let's see what we get here. Got a Mason's Hall there. Get ourselves a grain exchange, more money for them. And get some roads here, that's quite pricey for roads. Well, that would be that much, but anyway. So that's the basis of our plan and what we're going to do. So I think probably just another end turn at the moment, not much else we can really do at this point. Get some units, yeah, we'll get some more archer militia. Just to make sure that our crossings into our lands are betterly secured than we want them to be. So that's as the mouth of Sauron just lingering on the side of the screen there. End our turn. Now it looks like Mordor has just moved on to the eastern side of Oscalia. They've got a lot of units. I might consider just pulling Faramir out of there. I'd rather not lose them in the first starting fight. So we've got a lot of units heading north. Take rebel settlement, 15 turns. I don't know if I'll be going for that straight away. Anyway, we're going to pull out of here. I'd rather not lose everybody in the first go. Pull them at Kerandros. It's not worth trying to defend that, not in my opinion. Kingdom of Isengard is declared on Rohan. Units recruited, we have a spy. I'm going to send that spy just out into the wilderness here so we can get an idea of what's going on. I wonder actually what we can do. Send our guy here. No, just a wee bit back. Construct a watchtower. Just so we've got some ideas of what's going on. Pull him back inside. Carathungol reached, so there's Minas Morgul. Carathungol's just a bit further on than that. Yeah, there's Carathungol. We've got an idea of what's going on. Yeah, you can't pass those mountains. It looked rather flat when I first played this, which I thought, oh wait, they could just try and take them out, but thankfully they didn't. So that's a good way to breach through into Mordor than rather taking a long way around to the Black Gate, but we'll get to that. Now, diplomat,
yes,
get moving.
Yes.
Need trade.
As you wish. I shall continue
now
tomorrow.
Our troops are recruited. Get some spearmen as well. Get another diplomat. Now Boromir can begin his move.
Captain of Gondor.
We have a reasonable army. I was sure that that army was still there as it moved.
Let us set up camp here.
Did I miss that with that move? Ambush. They'll be setting up an ambush there, that's what it'll be. So if that army breaks into Oscalia, are we at war just yet with Mordor? Yeah, we're war straight away with them, so we'll need to be prepared for a fight. That army should be enough just to appease the troops that are over there. Looks like Dol Amroth's on its way. Right, so our army here, can we move them again? Yes we can. We'll move to the roads way so that we can move a bit quicker, I think.
Let us set up camp here.
We'll meet up with the troops we've got ready here. Then we can begin our move west. That army's 5 units. I think they're more kind of pirate kind of rebels than anything. And then we'll have that castle to take. And then we've got Sarathor. So. Not much else I think we can really do this turn, just wait things out. Oh, we can buy some more upgrades possibly. Construct some things here. Get some land clearance in there. That improves food production. You can just see all the traits, the loyalties and stuff like that. Agents, we have 2 agents. Faction rankings. Quite clear our line, but it's not that much different. So I think we'll go down to Dol Amroth, just ask them for a map information, stuff like that, and then we'll cross over and see what happens over here. We have 1 diplomat in the north, eventually we might even send the other one north. So again, end our turn there. Unless we can build anything in here, could we? No, I don't want to go overspending at the moment, so end our turn. Looks like Osgiliath has been taken. Just like that, there comes the big armies of Mordor to attack, so good thing we pulled out of there.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
The rest of the armies are pushing north. Okay, so it says we've got units in there. I don't know if it's... Can I buy them? Not too sure, but I can put up a fight when they attack anyway. We have another diplomat. So we'll send him. We're in
Yes, my lord.
debt now. Need to move fast.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Ready your weapons.
Let's see if we can find where these guys were.
Forward. March, men. Watch for the enemy. Forward.
They must have moved away from here.
Watch for the enemy.
Yeah, they're
March,
gone.
men.
No matter, that means we can push,
Let us set up camp.
put some pressure into Eastern Osgiliath. If we could take that, that'd be pretty good. I think that was maybe the ones. No, it's different guys. Construction report. Lots of grain exchanges done. Money's about equal at the moment. Got a lot coming out of the army upkeep. So back over here.
Maintain order.
I've arrived just to link up with our soldiers.
As you wish.
They've got a good sizable army now to be able to take on them. That is the next move. Going to engage them.
Let us set up camp here.
Problem is it'll take a wee while. And link up those archers as well.
Come on. Merging armies, my lord.
Most advanced faction now is Orcs of Gundabad. Getting outdone by Orcs here in finances. Enithanun is now under siege. Not much else again we can do here. Not going to recruit any more soldiers after this. But once Boromir links up with the army here, we might be able to just take that city. Give ourselves a foothold in Osgiliath. Okay. Send these guys up too, there's no reason to keep them down there. Diplomat, do we move him?
My lord.
Yeah, there he's there. So we're going to send them over here. Looks like some rebels are marching on
Stopping
one of
here.
Dol Amroth's cities. We can't really help, we've got no decent sized armies in the area, but they may be able to help them out. So, pretty much we're done for now, I think. Just a waiting game till we can get anywhere. End of turn. Looks like they're going to attack, but we'll fight them. Gives us a wee fight in the start and gives you an idea of the graphics, stuff like that, and we can do a bit of damage to the orcs at the same time. Okay, looks like we've got a very narrow pass we could have defended. How big is our base? Quite the drop down there. Huh. Right, okay. That's what we've got to try and hold. They've got siege towers and everything. We've come very well prepared. Nothing we can do but just try and hold our ground here. Just have a look at the graphics here. The work they've done on this mod is pretty incredible, I have to say, and it is very enjoyable to play. Got our units there. Prepared. Enable the guard mode. And now we just hold. We'll just speed it up to let them get closer quickly, just so we can get through this. Oh, we can form a shield wall as well. Just try and cover the full area if we can. Here they come. Looks like they're not quite. Jesus, that makes it very small. That'll do it. Put them into position. Seem very confused in those wee piles. I have to be quick if I want to be ready for this. Down here. Here they come. Very heavy infantry against our light infantry. But we'll get to see a wee fight here. That is probably the worst formed shield wall ever. Oh, they're getting a bit better now.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or
Oh,
all
looks
will
like
be
they've got
lost.
walls that we didn't have, but okay. Here they come. And it's beginning. The armour and just the way they've designed all these units is just incredible.
Defeat seems almost certain.
They're trying to hold. Some of them are just completely patched in the fight. Like, no, these guys aren't worth it. Jesus, they are piling up. Just try and form around them. Jesus, look at that. Just break our shield wall and we'll just charge into these guys.
Our foolish general has thrown
Oh,
his
he
life
lasted
away.
long.
Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
I'm just streaming up there.
Only half our force remains.
Oh, looks like they're just getting slaughtered now.
This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow.
Oh well, that was expected.
Our foe that sups from
But
this
we got an
mercy
idea
fire.
what they're going to be like, and we injured a few of them. Not as many as I think I would have liked to, but all the same. Okay, so it certainly looks like Mordor mean business. They're pushing our lands already, so we need to prepare very quickly for this. As you can see, they've just moved across the river already to attack me. I need to get Boromir back here to try and help defend. I reckon that Caer Andros will come under siege very quickly as well. So time to get Boromir back for the attack.
Marchmen!
So now we have a force to be reckoned with. Gondor spearmen ready. Grain exchange done. Get these spearmen over here as well.
By your command.
We have our spy here.
My lord. Investigating with
Right, so we infiltrated the Scaliath too. It's taking a bit of damage. Right, so back over to the west here. We need to start looking to expand here.
Maintain order.
We're not far off now.
Quell this
2
evil.
turns and we'll be able to take them down, and then we can push west. In the meantime,
yes.
we'll follow the roads, see where it takes us.
Without
Who's
question.
this? We'll hear him.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
See if we can get some map information.
Possibly a mistake. But
There we
what
go,
is
so we got that.
Until we meet again.
Edoras reached. I think we're still a bit far off that. Helm's Deep reached. We're far off that as well. Fangorn reached. Okay. Alright, because we've discovered them now, that's why it's doing that. We've got map information now, so we know what's going on. So there's... That'll be Edoras. I thought that was more at the middle, but okay. And there's Helm's Deep in there. So, next move. I think we'll probably push north west to find allies there. And once we've met with
As
Dol
you
Amroth,
wish.
south,
Tomorrow's
we'll send
journey
him
planned
northeast
out.
to find allies too. Can I see?
Your orders.
We're not far off.
Yes.
So I want them to attack us. I think they're already injured.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, so we want them to push us. And we can take a more defensive way of doing this. Okay. Don't want to waste any money on retraining or anything like that, so we'll just hold. Caer Andros is pretty defendable from what I've seen of the map, so yeah, that's should be okay as well. Even though we might be up against a fairly sizable force, we may need to consider sending reinforcements. Yeah, so we've got units here doing nothing. We deploy them up to Caer Andros.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
Let's have a look at the treasury. Yes, we're looking quite bad in the treasury, so we need to quickly move and take some lands here. That's what makes this Gondor campaign so hard, is you've got pressure straight for the bat off with a powerful enemy like Mordor. And you've got to try and secure your western flanks as well. We'll get that all done in good time. End our turn again, see if we might try to get attacked here. The Rohan's dealing with some rebels just north of us, which is good. Depending on how we do in the west, if we get that secured, we could send an army up to assist Rohan, because I reckon they'll be in for some fun times with Isengard. Looks like some rebels just emerged in the middle of my lands. Where the hell did they come from? Looks like Mordor's pushing out, which is fine by me. They're just opening themselves up. So how about we make an attack?
Assail the enemies of Gondor! Let us
And we can
claim
open the
this
gates,
field.
that's fine. Attempt a night attack. 64 soldiers lost, we secured that. Execute their troops. Get them to hell.
They are gone from these lands.
We'll occupy this.
Our realm is expanded.
There we go, now we have got a foothold here and they cannot attack me here, or behind me anyway, until they take this side, so they can enjoy doing that. So in the west, let's push our army onwards.
Ready your weapons.
In one turn we'll be able to engage them in the field. Now let's go to Dol Amroth.
Yes, my
In
lord.
fact, we could probably speak to these guys here. Right, them.
Approaching their dignity.
There's another one popped out of nowhere.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
Map information, please.
You hold us at ransom, and you know this.
Barely accepted. Okay, so we can close that now. We have our map information. So they've got some big cities there. They'll make a strong ally, and they're already warring with Mordor, so hopefully they come and assist us. Osgiliath reclaimed.
This city was once the jewel of our kingdom, a place of light and beauty and music, and so it shall be once more. Let the armies of Mordor know this. Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
There we go, it's quite fitting that Boromir took that there, and then he makes that speech, so that's pretty cool. So, let's see if Mordor try to come and take it back. And abysmal relations with Mordor, I think they could have predicted that. Right, so, where's our diplomat
Your
now?
orders.
Send him northwest, try and find some trade. But I'm trying to think, perhaps Lorien's just around here. They might be a quicker solution. Yeah, you know what, we'll send him northeast
As you
instead.
wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
I think, if I'm right, there's one settlement, yeah, somewhere around here, so we'll
Tomorrow's
send him up there.
journey planned out.
Now, send him north,
My lord.
but we can go up this way. Just keep sending him. Send him up there.
Yes. I shall continue tomorrow.
I think we can end our turn, see if Mordor react to us taking the eastern Osgiliath. See what happens for there. Hopefully we get a big fight at the end of this episode.
Orders.
With them just up here.
By your command, we'll make camp here.
Yeah, so we'll end our turn. Looks like they're dealing with some rebels for me. That's very handy. Ho ho ho! Looks like we're in for a real big fight. And the rebels are dealt with. I think we might take that army that we just came and reinforce the Kirandros, and we'll take them to Osgiliath. Seems like a sensible option. I think Osgiliath will take the main hit. The Hornburg is already under siege. That would be a cool place to defend. I Things are looking in the up now that we've taken Osgiliath back.
Your will, my lord.
Move our soldiers over here. We're in the best position we can be. We're going to send him just to the other side of Osgiliath to keep them happy. Gives Boromir command. We are losing money fast, I must admit. But over here, we can get a fight now.
Captain of Gondor. Assail the enemies of Gondor!
We can't do a night attack, so this will be a straight on the battlefield fight.
Let them have it, men!
I'm surprised they didn't move actually, because they could have caused some hassle.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
So,
Pray it remains
once again, we can just have a look at the armies here. I just can't go over how good the graphics are for these and the way that what they've done on it. Completely overhauled the way that Medieval 2 looks. They've got some of our Gondor militia in the front. Archers ready. Looks like we're already straight in a battle. Didn't get a deployment phase. Let's get our guys ready. If you're a player of the Battle of Middle-earth, you'll notice quite a lot of the sound effects. We'll get our guys into line. Archers are firing. Now we've got Cav to move. We'll wait for the heavy infantry to push up and then we can go around the flanks, move up here. That formation there as well. Now we can push our horses into the flank of those archers. These guys seem to have skirmish mode on. Get fire at will mode on for them. Now, where's that heavy infantry? I think they hit, well, lately they did heavy, there it's there. So we need to try and hit them. The back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Bit of a glitch in our sound system there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're caught in the middle here now. I want to run them down, just kill them for experience. Just pull out of there and go for another charge in. Looks like they've come back. So now we'll pull over to this side, where they seem to have more of a fight in their hands.
The enemy's general. That'll teach the enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his
We've just destroyed them, and let's hit into the back of these guys. And that is them retreating now.
Behold how our coward.
We'll just cut the rest of them down.
It's time to press the attack.
Get these guys some more experience. As my archer's going to chase those guys, just pull them back, not be for them to chase any further. Two wee guys just getting peppered there. Put down a few of these guys as they run. Just go out the boundaries of the map there to kill a few more. Two guys up there too, I'll just send them up after them.
Be awed by the victory we have won
And that is
here
us
today.
here. Lost 92 soldiers, they lost 910, so that's a pretty good result if you ask me.
Never shall they return.
That is them defeated.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Now we can move here. See if we can retrain some of these soldiers. I don't think we have the money for it though. No, we don't. So we'll just have to press on, try and take this fortress of what we have. We've got about 7 units there. Everybody we have. We take the other general here as well.
Quell this evil! Let us set up camp here.
Hopefully they don't get too angry that we've just left. As for the east, well, we've just got this orc army to deal with in our next episode, I think, because I think we'll probably tie it up here. We'll end it one more time and that'll be the decider for it. We're going to have to sort our money problems. That is going to be one of the main things for the start of our next. So it's securing that western side and try to get some buildings sorted that can help our economy. But it looks like we may get a fight here.
Show yourselves!
Looks like we've got two big fights here.
Cowards!
So, that's what we've got to look forward to for the next turn. We are about 4,000 in debt, so we need to try and fix that as soon as possible. Yeah, we're losing a lot of money here. Just make some quick adjustments here.
Captain of
Get
Gondor.
them moving, and within a turn hopefully we'll be arriving there.
Enemies of Gondor! Let us set up camp here.
Now we'll just move our diplomats ready.
Your orders. Without question, tomorrow's journey.
But these
planned
two will
out.
be big battles for the next episode, so I'm very much looking forward to making those. And to see a battle in Ascaleith, because this is going to be a tough fight. Let's have a look. Can we use our agent? No, we can't get him out while it's under siege. Maybe that would have been a good idea to use earlier. As far as we know, it's Helm's Deep's still not been taken as of yet.
My lord.
push up a wee bit at a time here, see if
Yes.
we can spot any
As you wish.
towns. That one there.
Without question.
We're going to want to try and cross the river. I was pretty sure there would be a settlement around here, but we've got that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the series that is to follow. So I'll see you in the next one.